to welcome you to the show today, Love Parenting and Mental Health Therapy with Tosin, your counseling psychologist. Okay, last video we started a gist on how to outsmart Jilt, and we are going to continue on that gist today. I said something very exciting in the last video. I said that if you really want to outsmart Jilt, you really need to know the causes of Jilt. You really need to be informed as touching those factors that can easily break up a relationship. Okay, so today the ball to be rolling is how you can prevent Jilt. I'll be right back. Let's take a short break.
Are you searching for professional counseling services appealing and available to individuals, schools, families, communities, corporate and religious organizations at an affordable rate? Look no further. Show Up Counseling Clinic is a registered counseling firm and a recognized member of the Counseling Association of Nigeria. Show Up Counseling Clinic offers services in the following categories: toddler and preschool development counseling, preteens and teens counseling, premarital counseling, marital counseling, parenting, rehabilitation and remedial counseling, corporate counseling. Other services include book sales, library services and training. We also offer home services for children and the aged. Likewise, we treat addiction and offer therapy for mental well-being. Show Up Counseling Clinic is located at 99 Idito Bus Stop, adjacent Oluyolu Shasha O, Pulieleyele Road, Ibadan. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Show Up Counseling Clinic. For inquiry, visit our website www.shcounselingclinic.org.ng or call 0803 537 6009 or 0806 847 5755. Show Up Counseling Clinic, living people better than we met them.
Welcome back. So first and foremost, how do you prevent Jilt in a marital relationship? Let me start by saying that Jilt is sudden cancellation of marital engagement. Nobody feels good about this. Nobody wants to experience Jilt. Nobody actually desires to become an ex in the life of a person that you've once thought that you'll be together for the rest of your living. Okay, so it's very, very important that we all know how to prevent Jilt. Sometimes when we are starting out on a marital relationship, the truth is we want to be there forever. All right, so and that's why it's important to know how to prevent Jilt, most especially when you are actually all out for the partner that you have chosen to be with. Okay, so first and foremost, in preventing Jilt, it's important that you get your marital relationship defined. You have to know, exactly what you guys are doing together. You have to put your marital goals, on the card. Your marital goal has to be cleared. For instance, if you are dating just for the purpose of going out, okay, you have to know. If you are dating for the purpose of marriage, you have to know. If it is just friends for benefits you are doing too, you have to know. Although I do not support friends with benefit, but it's important your relationship is defined. Number two, is important that you are convinced. It's not enough that you have a marital proposal. You also have to be convinced so that you can give an acceptance in case you are a lady. But even before you make a marital proposal, it's also important that it's coming from the place of conviction. That is a place of being persuaded beyond any reasonable doubt that you are ready for what you're about to go into and you are ready to go with the partner you have chosen. So it's important that you are well convinced, about the marital relationship before you go into it. This way your heart is set up against what? Jilt. Number three, how do you prevent Jilt? You have to come to the point where you are confident enough to make that relationship public. At least the few significant people in your life has to be well aware, have to be informed about your newfound love. This way, making your relationship public, make both of you to have eyes on you. And this compel you to keep putting your best into the relationship so that you can have your desired result. Because there are persons already you don't want to fail. How do you prevent Jilt in a marital relationship? Number four, you have to be accountable. Accountability is not something that you can afford to joke with. Some persons want to say something like, let's save accountability to when we are married. We are not married now. How can I be telling you everything about my movements? How can I be telling you how I spend my money? How can I be telling you how I live my life? No, we save that till marriage. No, accountability begins from courtship. You have to have a sense of belonging in the life of the person you're going out with in a marital relationship, and vice versa. So it's important that both of you come to the point where you are able to talk to one another heart to heart, when you are accountable to one another, and when you can also be accountable to your significant others, at least, in a reasonable manner. Okay, you don't have to like talk about all the details of things that happen in your marital relationship, but the few things that are important, should be made known to the persons that own your loyalty. Next one, how do you prevent guilt in a marital relationship? You have to consistently check for compatibility. This is very, very important. Compatibility is not something you check once and for all. In your dealings, you keep checking it out. First and foremost, you have to settle out medical compatibility. That is, if you are of genotype AS, you have to be sure that the partner you are picking or the person you are actually is aspiring to get married to is of genotype AA. That is very, very important. Okay, so that you don't end up having children who are sickle cell. That could actually frustrate a marital journey. So it's important you check out for that from the very, very beginning. Then next to that, you keep checking on spiritual compatibility, that you attend the same church or the same mosque, or you come from the same faith, does not make you spiritually compatible. Beyond being true to yourself and marry from your faith, you also have to keep checking spiritual strengths of both of you and see that, okay, it's something that both of you are comfortable with. Physical compatibility is also very, very important. Intellectual compatibility is very, very important. You keep checking this. Personality compatibility, you keep checking all of this until you are convinced. Like I said the other time, conviction is very, very important. Even before starting out on a marital relationship, this helps you to prevent guilt, from the onset. But nevertheless, you keep checking your compatibility, you keep working on it, you keep seeing how you can be better as you journey together. The journey of getting fitted into one another is not something that starts one day, 1 week, 1 month, and hangs in your courtship. You continue working it out. Here, number 6, how do you prevent guilt in a marital relationship? You have to set boundaries. Boundaries are important factors that you must put in place in a marital relationship. You have to know what works for you and those things that don't work for you. Because two of you that make up your marital relationship is different from two other persons that make up their marital relationship. So you don't compare. One of the things you don't do in your marital relationship is you don't compare. Your partner is different from every other person, and so you are. Both of you are unique, okay? Personality, background, everything about you is not the same as everything about other persons. So you have to set boundaries. You have to know what works for you. It's also important that you are aware that sexual relationship does not strengthen courtship. Okay, that's a gist for another day. Okay, so let's move on very, very fast. It's important that you know how to resolve conflicts. Yes, conflict is inevitable in a marital relationship. So it's important that at least both of you, you go through, premarital counseling, where you are being taught by professionals some of the skills, life skills that are necessary for you, in a marital relationship. And one of them is conflict resolution skills. And lastly, it's important you pray through. Okay, you don't just pray at the start of your marital relationship. You don't just pray at the start of your marital journey. You pray all through the journey. That is very, very important. You don't start with God and put God out of the equation as the relationship goes. As the relationship grows, no, God grow with you in the relationship. You consistently pray through. You pray all through. You pray all through. And this help your conviction all through. This help you to fight for that marriage all through. That help you to stand with that courtship all through. Before you know it, putting all these factors into place, you have outsmarted Jilt. Alright, see you in the next video. Thank you for staying tuned. Subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to keep sharing the video and like, comment. Of course, I would like your feedback, so please do comment. Bye for now. I'm Tosin Togun. Love you.